Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Abtin, and I'm a staff member in the Renewable Energy Division. Today, I'm providing a brief presentation about the New Year's celebration in Iran. As you can see in the map, Iran is on the west side of Asia, commonly known as Middle East. All right, let's dive into it. Next slide, please. Nowruz is the Persian New Year, but the cool thing is you don't have to be Persian to celebrate it. Let's talk more about it. Next slide, please. Nowruz, also known as Nowruz, Nowruz, and Nowruz, it literally means a new day. It's no coincidence it falls on the first day of spring. The Iranian calendar is a solar calendar, meaning time is determined through astronomical observations by Earth's movement around the sun. So the first day of the year always kicks off with the natural phenomenon of the vernal equinox. Nowruz is an ancestral festivity, marking the first day of spring and renewal of nature. It promotes values of peace and solidarity between generations and within families and friends, thus contributing to cultural diversity and friendship among different people and different communities. Nowruz plays a significant role in strengthening the ties among people based on mutual respect and the ideals of peace. Its traditions and rituals reflect the cultural and ancient customs of the civilizations from the East and West, which influenced those civilizations through the interchange of human values. Celebrating Nowruz means affirmation of life in harmony with nature, awareness of the inseparable link between constructive natural cycles of renewal and respectful attitude towards natural sources of life. Next slide, please. March 21st was officially recognized in 2010 as the International Nowruz Day by the United Nations. More than 300 million people worldwide celebrate Nowruz and have celebrated it for more than 3,000 years, from the Balkans to Black Sea Basin, to the Central Asia, and to the Middle East and everywhere. Hundreds of US communities celebrate Nowruz too. Los Angeles, home to one of the largest Persian populations outside Iran, prides itself on hosting the largest Nowruz festival in the country, with day-long festivities for visitors of any age. You can also find a Nowruz celebration in almost every state in the nation. Though due to coronavirus pandemic, festivities have been understandably muted for past couple of years. Next slide, please. The Abtin table is one of the main symbols of Nowruz, and it translates to 7 S's. It includes 7 symbolic items starting with the Farsi letter S. I've listed some of them in the slide in case you're interested to skim through it. They all representing various hopes for the new year, including health, wealth, and prosperity. The table also includes mirrors, candles, decorated eggs, water, and various fruits and candies. Next slide, please. Nowruz is not a religious holiday, but rather a universal celebration of new beginnings, wishing prosperity and welcoming the future while shedding away the past. That's why families use this time to deep clean their homes and closets and buy fresh clothing. Nowruz traditional meal in Iran is one of my favorites, fish and herb rice. I include a picture in the slide. In Iran, Nowruz is celebrated for 13 days. You get together with family, and children would receive money and gifts from adults. Many areas have Nowruz festivals, even in places outside of Iran. You can likely find one in your area that has food, music, activities to celebrate the nature. The celebration comes to an end with the 13th day named Sizdabedar. This day is the final day of festival, and it's customary to spend it outside with your family and friends, and it's another way of guaranteeing good luck in the coming year. Next slide, please. If you know someone that celebrates Nowruz, We can always tell them Nowruz Piruz, which translates to long live the new day.